Hi, I'm Terry York. Welcome to my morning yin class. Today, we don't need any props except a wall. We're going to start our practice standing. We'll do chest expansion, a forward fold, and then we'll do a wide leg stretch, laying on our mat with our feet on the wall. And that's my doggy bear. Thank you, bear. Thank you. Good girl. So let's move to our mats in a standing position. We've done this pose laying on the floor, which is more intense than if you're at a wall. I'm going to start our timer. We're going to do 3 minutes on each side. So stand right against the wall. Extend your right arm out directly from your shoulder. Now just try to put your shoulder, top of your shoulder, right against the wall. You can use your right hand as a kickstand to help you go a little further into the pose. You can move your feet and keep rotating your shoulder. Your hand is going to want to slide down the wall, but try to keep it up. Just walk your fingers back up, holding it here. And excuse me having my back to you. Let's do our breathing. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue with that 4-8 breathing, making the whisper sound in the back of your throat. That's massaging that vagus nerve, getting you into a parasympathetic nervous system, telling your body to relax, that you're safe. Rest, relax, and digest. Holding it here, and if at any time you need to move your feet, then go ahead and do it. But if you're starting to feel any sharp pain, just back out of the pose a little bit. You may feel tingling in your fingers, that's fine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Continue with that breathing. 30 more seconds, gang. Hold it here. Continue your breathing. Visualizing the good oxygen going to your shoulder. All the stiffness and tightness leaving. Hold it here. And slowly release. And just wiggle your shoulder. And let's do the other side. Standing up against the wall. Left arm out from your elbow. Try to get the top of your shoulder right against the wall. And if you have to put your head this way or this way, whatever feels good for you. Turn your feet. Use your hand as a kickstand to help get you a little further into that pose. Or you can put it behind you. Like I said, it's your practice in your body. So never look at your neighbor and think, well, how come they can do that and I can't? Every human body is made different. Our bony structure is different. It would be nice if we were the same, but we're not. My mom used to say, it would be an awfully boring world if everyone was the same. So take that in consideration. You're unique. We're all unique individuals. Let's practice our breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Continue with that 4-8 breathing. Whisper sound in the back of your throat. Now this is a really good way to go to sleep, is with the 4-8 breathing. I don't know if any of you have tried it yet, but if you're laying in bed and you can't sleep, roll onto your back, relax your legs out, relax your arms out, relax your neck, and then start counting your breath. Breathing in for 4 and out for 4. In through your nose, out through your mouth, making that whisper sound in the back of your throat. You will be asleep in no time. And you can add forward folds to that. Forward folds are extremely relaxing position if you can't sleep. If you wake up in the middle of the night and you're wide awake, get out of bed, do a forward fold for 3 minutes, get back in bed, lay down totally relaxed in Savasana, and do your 4-8 breathing, and you will be asleep in no time. Okay, let's do a few more rounds of breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly walk yourself out of the pose. Let your shoulders relax. Kind of roll your shoulders. Anything organic that makes you feel good, swing them around. Raise them to your shoulders. Now what we're going to do is a forward fold against the wall. So bring your back against the wall and have your heels a little ways out. Inhale. Exhale. And fold over those legs with your hips. I'm going to start our timer. Now from here, you can walk your feet further back to the wall. So you want basically to be straight up and down here. Most people, when they do a forward fold, are in a position like this. This puts a lot of pressure on your back. If you need blocks or a chair or anything to help hold you up in this position, by all means, grab your props. Grab anything that helps you out. You don't have to put your hands on the floor. You can put them on your ankles, hold back your ankles. You could cross your arms and let the weight of your arms pull you a little further into that fold. But the main point is you want your heels as close as you can get to the wall and your butt against the wall. You'll find it's really awkward right at the get-go. So let's do our breathing together. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now in this position, if if it's difficult for you to get your legs straight, you can bend your legs a bit. Make it a little easier for yourself. You don't need to have your legs straight. Bend your knees a bit. Bend them a lot. Whatever feels good for you. If your hands are on the mat, try to turn your palms up so they're not kind of grasping for the mat and trying to get yourself further into the pose. Your breath will get you further into the pose. So think of that breathing, the good oxygen coming in, and the stale stiffness leaving your hips and hamstrings. Let your head dangle like an apple on a tree. Holding it here. And that's 3 minutes. So you want to walk yourself away from the wall. Kind of bend your knees, wiggle your hips, whatever feels good. Now, come to a seated position on your mat so you're facing the wall. And the easiest way to get into this position is sit beside the wall so your hip is right against the wall. And what you're going to do is just kind of spin your bum around, lay on your mat, and then you want to wiggle your bum closer, closer, and closer to the wall. And then let your legs spread as wide as they can. Now, some of you might find this a little intense at the beginning, but you think of that breathing. Oh, better start the timer. But think of your breathing. Concentrate on your breathing, and you'll find by the end of the pose, you can move your legs a little further out. It may only be ½ an inch, but it's a little bit more. And this is a pose that there's nothing you can do in this pose but let gravity pull your legs down. Now, if your legs are here, that's fine. That's where your body is. Not a problem. There's some people that can get in this position and their legs almost go to the ground. I don't think I'll ever get there. So you do what feels good for your body today. Now, if you want a little bit more of a stretch, so you're thinking, well, what am I going to do with my arms? Like, I'm just like hanging out. Yes, you are just hanging out. Open up your arms wide. Take a big breath in. Exhale, reach to the ceiling. Cross your arms. Continue crossing your arms till your hands get down to your shoulders. Now, if you can wiggle your hands behind your shoulders, that's great, because you want to get a wee bit of a shoulder stretch here. I know for me, when I end up doing, something like this, it totally takes my mind off of my legs, off of my groin, off of my hips. So you can have your arms like this. If you wanted to put them in eagle arms, cross your right elbow over your left, palms facing, bring your elbows off your chest, and then make a 90-degree with your elbows. And I will tell you when to change your arms so that they're not just this one arm. You always want to do the same stretch on the other side, because when you don't, even if you have an injury, your body will feel a little bit off, and that's because it's not balanced. So you want a balanced stretch, one side and the other. So I think it's time to change our arms. Open up wide and cross them the other way. So if you had them under your shoulders, cross the other arm under. If you're doing eagle arms, you cross your right arm under your left. Bring your elbows off your chest, 90 degrees at your elbows, kind of pushing your hands to the ceiling. Hold it here. I haven't even led you in one breath round yet. We're almost finished. So see if you can wiggle your heels a little bit further down the wall. I bet you all can, just a wee bit. So release your arms, slowly let them out. Put your hands on your knees, underneath your knees, and help bend your legs. Bring your knees together and just windshield wiper them back and forth. Just kind of getting them back to where they were. And come up into a seated position. Good practice today, gang. So that's my yin class for today. I hope that makes you stretchy and feel good for your day. I will be here tomorrow. We'll have another round of hips and back and shoulders. I hope to see you on your mat tomorrow. Have a good day. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.